hello you. I'm Danny. I just spilled coffee everywhere. Robin, just say hi. I'll be back in a second.
Hi, I'm Robin. Danny's running out of the room right now to get a paper towel. Or maybe a kitchen towel. Who knows? Because she spilled some coffee. That's okay. We all make little mistakes around here. But they never really matter too much in the long run. Welcome to twitch.tv/PeoplePixie. We're going to be playing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night tonight.
Forgiveness, especially when you oh, it's all over the laptop.
Sometimes little mistakes can become big mistakes. But that's okay.
It's fine.
We won't hold it against anybody. We won't blame anybody. We won't hold it against anybody. Mistakes happen, and you don't need to hold them against anybody forever.
Thank you, Robin. That's a very beautiful sentiment. My coffee is fine.
How's your laptop?
Also fine, because the overlay is still here.
Oh, beautiful.
Hello, you.
Hello.
Hello. It's Bloodstained time. We've been away for a little while, but now we're back. And so you may not remember, but last time we were here, we just found ourselves inside a spooky, scary library. Now, we don't quite know exactly what we were looking for in the library, but we've got a pretty good hint from, second-hand from Zangetsu, you know how he feels about us, that there may well be a double jump knocking about in there. So, shall we go find that double jump, fingers crossed?
I would love to find a double jump. Triple jump? We've been through this one, haven't we?
Have we?
The cowboy hat's good, though.
I put the cowboy hat back on because I thought, you know, we ended as a sort of tactical elf sunglasses look last time, but the cowboy hat's so good, though. Oh, eager. Just so you know, everyone at home, because I got bored yesterday and I wanted to prepare, I went and mastered some of the techniques.
Okay.
Because I was told it's important, but also I want to start trying to use those more, so I mastered Surprise Gift, Power Slash, you know, things like Hatchet Heal. Apparently not Force Blast. Don't know what Force Blast did wrong, but I've not mastered that one. So,
do you still have the sword for it? Or oh no, you do. You've got the magical girl rod.
Is it the magical girl rod? Oh, why have I not mastered that one? Anyway. So, we'll be using some skills on some things, but first things first, should we use some food crafting abilities?
Yeah.
What are we
Oh, it's lovely to see you too, Johannes. It's been about a week, hasn't it?
Let's get cooking.
Let's get cooking!
I'll go with this.
She fucking doing it.
Oh, the rose on her back is so lovely. I think I say this every time and then realise I shouldn't like it.
I mean, you're allowed to like
I'll go with this.
that kind of stuff.
But it's all cursed and that.
Great. I'll go with this.
I'm like saying, oh, that's a very pretty curse. Hope I get it one day. If you have the alchemic bounty passive, it works for cooking. Okay, thank you very much, Hiromi. Let's put that on. Shards, passive. Did we not get? Oh, did it drop and then we died last time?
That seems like the kind of thing that would happen.
That does seem like the kind of thing that would happen, doesn't it?
It's good to
Because
see
we definitely got it last time, and then I definitely died at some point. Oh well, we'll find it again. Let's make some cookies to make ourselves feel better.
Works for me.
Yeah, it's
Great.
That's not a reference for nothing. It's chippy teas when you have chips for tea, isn't it? Chippy teas when you go to the chippy
I'll
for
go
tea.
with this.
Okay. I
Sorry
saw a
to-
band called the Lancashire Hot Pots that were
I'll go with
exactly
this.
what you expect from hearing that name. They had a song called Chippy Tea.
To be fair, if they're calling themselves the Lancashire Hot Pots, they are definitely
I'll go
just
with
talking
this.
about the happiest moment in
Great.
your life, which is when you get to have chippy tea.
Nice.
I love
Lots of my
it.
friends have been talking about kiddie tea recently, which is just
Great.
putting some chicken nuggets and chips in the oven, or potato waffles, in fact, if you're feeling extra decadent.
Come back if things start to go awry.
Kiddies tea is tea that ostensibly is for kids, but is actually for Robin or for Danny when they feel sad. Like kiddies tea can be whatever makes you feel good. Kiddies tea for me is often potato
Got any
waffles
targets for me?
and fish fingers.
Here's what I've
Mate, I
taken
love a
up on
potato
board.
waffle.
Kiddies, it's good. It's one of the best forms of potato. I'll come out and say it.
I think I agree.
I finished the
It's not the
harvest.
platonic ideal of potato. That's either roasties
Here to plant something.
or potato smileys.
Can you
Ooh.
do
Ivy's kitty tea
Sure,
is potato
I'll get
waffles
to
with
work.
cheese and beans on top. That sounds.
Ooh, that's a
pretty
fancy
good.
kiddie's tea.
You can
This-
make it extra
we're
fancy by
so
having.
regional.
You can make it fancier by mixing up the kinds of cheeses you put on top as well. You taught me about putting mozzarella on a cheese on toast.
Listen, I don't know anyone at home who needs to hear this, but you deserve all the goodness in the world. I love you, and put more than one cheese on your cheese on toast. It will make your cheese on toast. I know it's called cheese on toast, but cheese can be the plural term. Get a nice hard cheddar, a nice mature cheddar. Get some mozzarella in there. Maybe something a
that
bit
kind of
nutty like a red Leicester. That's gonna be a
You want the
beautiful cheese on
cutting-
toast.
You want that cutting flavour from the cheddar, but also red Leicester helps round it out a bit. And the mozzarella gives it the texture. You want to build it cold properly.
Yeah, exactly. You deserve it. Treat yourself.
If you're the kind of person that puts stinking bishop on a cheese toasty,
You
I
are
want to be your
valid.
friend. You ever see those kinds of people and just go like, I want to know this person. I want to know. I want to be their best friend.
That person's making some bold cheese decisions. I trust them. So we've been away for a couple of days.
We've gone to London. This is how the Metropolitan Elite talk, probably.
Yeah, the Metropolitan Elite certainly talk about chippy tea.
We spent a night down near South Bank in London, and now this is what we think posh people speak like.
Oh yes, this doesn't look like a library because we haven't got to the library yet. You'll have to excuse me, Metropolitan Elite again. What's Verstabot? Oh, Robin, how'd you do an A with an umlaut over it?
An alien umlaut.
Yeah.
I cannot help you, unfortunately.
Oh no, but we need to know what the best cheese is.
I'm gonna guess Vasterbottom, but that's probably not it.
I feel like it's like Verstabot for some reason, but I feel maybe that's wrong. Maybe that's wrong, and I don't know anything, as is often the way. No, I think ultimately, we do not have this in the UK. Hence why none of us know how to say it. Thank you for the shard. I've got like 10 of those now. I think down here was the way to that,
It's the train station.
the train station, yeah, with the bunnies in. Should we go down there maybe like...
A with the umlaut sounds like the A.
A in
The
fair.
A in fair.
Oh, so there's the bottom.
Vasterbottom. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Declan.
Declan, as always, is out here teaching us stuff. This time, it's language tech. I don't know why I've got the whip out, but... It's still very slow, but I do really love the, Oh yeah, the dog head.
Oh, yeah.
I do really love the, that move. It's very cool. Hi dog, no. Bad.
You're tickling their nose.
I don't know how you avoid this
God.
happening. Really bad dog.
Use a real weapon. I shouldn't be mean to the whip, but
The whip is our history, Robin. Be respectful. Same. Ow! Oh, yeah, these are the fake ears. Yeah, moving out of the way would probably help, huh? Oh! Wait, a shard? What was blue? What was blue manipulation? What?
Whoa!
What?
What?
You can just do that? Hang on. Equipment, shards rather. So yeah, manipulative. What?
More possible actions when you rank up.
How do you use that one again? Yeah. Yay!
That's cool.
Wait, so
It's training your magic while you're doing this.
I don't know, but I don't care. Is it just lots of kicking right now? I know it said, like, the more you rank it up, the more actions you get, so maybe I need to get more of these to do more kicking. But this is cool. Hang on! It makes you a bunny here, too! It's
Actually, getting a close-up of them like that, it's a really nice character model.
Yeah, the ears are really cool. They're like blades.
Mm.
Okay, that made the trip worth it. We wanted the alchemical thing, but that made the trip worth it. Thank you for plugging your makeup tutorials, Robin. You just need that tutorial, and then get a pair of fishnets, and you're done, really.
There you go. That's 90% of it.
Honestly, fashion tip, fishnets are very, very cute. Put them with everything. Ripped jeans, skirts, it's just really cute. That's been fashion tips for 2020. There you go.
What happens if you turn into a lily and you walk past these guys? Do they attack you, or...?
Oh. I think that's a yes.
Well, now we know.
We had to
It was
try.
fact-finding.
We had to try. Here comes the bad dog. Run away, run away. Oh, okay.
Ooh, like Castlevania.
Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Oh dear. I don't think. See, what I wasn't sure about is whether or not the alchemical thing was like the alchemical shard we missed was here. Ooh. And I don't know if it was, but we definitely found a better shard. So ultimately, I think we've made a net gain.
Yeah.
The,
and also, it's unlocked the stuff on the map, which might be nice.
Map percentage. Map percentage. Ultimately, I'm not sure why I said ultimately there. The Lily was one of the designs that really stuck out to us in Circle of the Moon. Curse of the Moon. I keep saying circle. Flying cow. Oh, yes, of course, by the Bware Knight. Yeah, the Lily were one of the enemies that really stuck out to us in Curse of the Moon because they had an incredibly cute, like... is it a hip drop, like, where you stop in midair and land on your bum on top of someone? Would that be a hip drop?
That's a politer term for it, yeah.
What would the impolite term be?
Butt slam.
That's not that impolite. That's fairly descriptive, I'd say. But yeah, they had a really cute bum... I almost said bum slam, which is nothing. A really cute butt slam where when they hit the ground, little hearts came out and they sort of rubbed themselves because they hurt themselves. That really stuck with me as an incredibly cute piece of like sprite work. So I'm really glad to see them here again. Oh, it's the Wibbly Tower. Bum pound? No, that's where you take bums who have been like left by their owners.
Oh no!
It's an unfortunate, Oh, that's just how you summon a new one. Okay. It's a very unfortunate thing that a lot of people who get bums only hold on to them for Chris. I no idea.
Bums are not just for Christmas.
Don't know what it is about Bloodstained, but Maker's come up with a lot of truths about the stream between this and it being a fat thigh positive stream.
You're right.
Oh, this was totally the way I remember this.
The brand is very strong, Danny. What can we say?
I think I've said this before. It's such a bloody pleasure to have the treasure chests like respawn as you go through areas. You just love to get prizes. Why is this being finicky now? Hey, weird little wheel.
Just turn it a little bit more.
I'm trying. There you go. It wasn't picking up on my hand for some reason. Oh, it's the lads.
God, this guy's face.
Sorry,
It's really good.
I just saw Bella say bum pound land. Worst quality bums. Right. I believe it's to the left. Was it to the left? That wouldn't make sense. No, it would make sense. Maybe.
Why doesn't it make sense?
I don't know. Why doesn't anything make sense?
Because this castle's from hell. People weren't meant to live in there.
You're right. You're so right. I think this was the way, wasn't it? Yeah.
Save your game.
Oh,
Turn
save
around.
your game.
I'm not playing.
Sorry. That was unnecessarily harsh of me. Right. Let's go. Wait. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, girls.
I want to kick something. I want to kick something. Don't need mana, just need kicks. I've chosen the time to transform when there's not much to kick, I'll be honest with you. Oh, that's strong.
That's a big number.
That's a big number and lots of very fast kick. You know what? Lilymo's really good. Everyone was
that's
right.
Serious kicks.
I'm gonna stay here because I need to power this platform. Oh,
Oh, rude.
it's okay, it means we get to do this really cool, dramatic pose.
Actually, I just said the word rude. Can I shout out somebody quickly?
What, yeah, what?
I'd just like to give I don't know if they're on this interview right now, but if they catch this in the VOD, I'd just like to say thank you to Rude as Heck for queuing up for us in the queue in London and at the merchandise stands at Near's Automatas concert, because it was a really generous thing that they did, and I really appreciate it. That's all.
I didn't know anyone was queuing up, and I didn't get a prize, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, it's the shopkeeper. Hang on, it's the librarian. He's got a hole underneath him and everything.
There's straight up a hole right underneath
There's
him.
straight up a hole underneath him. It's straight up the librarian. Hang on.
Oh, the chat
there
is.
something I can help you with, human?
What?
That aura about you. You're a vampire.
And what of it? Will you murder me for that alone? I've
His
no
voice is
quarrel with you.
very deep. Very deep. Oh, this is just Alucard with layers. Yeah,
My
don't worry.
name is Orlok Dracul, but you may call me OD.
A la
I
carte.
oversee this library.
No,
Miss-
that's his cousin who is a chef.
Miriam, am I permitted to take out books from this library of yours?
Of course, Miriam. Although you would be my first human patron. The books here are magical tomes that impart power to their
His
readers.
voice is so deep.
As long as you are here,
He looks like he should
why
have
not
pretty
avail
boy voice,
yourself
but his voice is
of
so
their
deep.
boons?
I'm glad. This is a good decision.
Yeah. Wait. What? It's just stat buffs? Oh,
You
I
can only borrow
see.
one. Oh, because it's a library.
Oh, it's a library.
That's good.
Okay, it makes sense that's Alucard's veto. That makes perfect sense, because Alucard also had quite a deep voice. Strong book, think book, body book, different think book, look book, look book.
I feel like the luck book is probably going to be. I mean, I don't know how important luck is in
I
this
mean,
game, but
it's a big boost to luck.
considering you get drops, that's like a 50% increase to your luck, at least.
It's literally how, like, the problem is we don't know how luck impacts, right? Increases our attack speed.
Oh.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, hang on.
What about a book that makes our arrows even stronger?
Even
Okay.
more busted.
Ivy says luck works pretty well, so I'm gonna get a look book because I like the
I
idea
think-
it's full of all of my different outfits.
Be certain
go.
to return what you borrow. This is a library, not a bookshop.
All right, Dad.
That's a cool conceit. I like that.
Yeah, it's a really good excuse to have this, to just have the bloody librarian from Symphony of the Night, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if I can do a big jump directly underneath him. I can't right now, of course. But also like, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well, never mind. Brain machine broke. I need to get up there. Let's go. Oh, he gets more books based on your map percentage. That's cool.
That's
I need it.
that is. That's good. That.
Ooh. Some sort of bad bird.
It looks like a Pokemon.
It's Andrealauphus.
That sounds like a Pokemon.
It's kicking me a bit like a Pokemon might do. Hang on.
Oh.
Maybe it's a Digimon.
Oh, you think so? The wings are very nice.
They're very, very pretty. Like, again, coming back to all the designs in this game being really nice to just look at and see. Oh wait, hang on. They're flying. Maybe they'll maybe they'll give me the ability to do some sort of flying or jumping, you know?
This is the bossy board on top of the ship in Curse. I thought
Oh, of course! Oh god, of course. Like, in Curse they looked more like straight electric than just you know. I said straight electric and now I just want to say gay electric. Yeah! Yeah! Alright, that's the only goal I had for the stream, so we're probably
pretty
done.
good. Yo, what do you do now?
Oh, you get pretty little wings!
Oh, come on!
Ooh, okay. Sorry, cowboy hat. Yeah.
Ooh.
We don't really have anything that's as cute to go on the face.
I think it went well with the mask, but
It went better with the mask, didn't it?
yeah.
Still not perfect, but better. You know what? We'll do a. Saves are free. Saves aren't going out of fashion. We'll have a little one, just in case. Okay, so where do we go now?
Can we finish off the map completion in the library?
So as far as I'm aware, no for these two. There were those little white panels on the wall that needed something. I don't know what that something is. And this one needed us to be smaller to go through. Maybe we can turn into a bat or something. Let's have a bit of a poke around the rest of the library though, see if we can't double jump somewhere fun. Now that we've got a double jump, what I would like to do is go back and explore the crashed ship where we started, because there are a few places. Yes, there's this tiny little hole I can't get through. There are a few places I think would be quite interesting to explore in there with it.
Wait.
Oh, I'm sure that person has a cool and interesting shard because they're one person in a room on their own, you know? That's the way that tends to work. I'm allowed little save as a treat.
You're out a little grind.
As a treat. Oh, a ruby though.
Okay.
So we have said this before, but like True Arrow is very good, isn't it? She has a special interaction if you don't attack her. No.
Blessings.
Oh.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Oh. Oh, now
That's
I feel
interesting.
bad. Maybe
It
I
just
should.
ran out.
It's only a small. Maybe it's for that room or something. Does that mean we'll get a blessing if, like, their shard will give us a blessing or something? Oh, I see. I want a shard so I can stop.
I can't believe you were just talking about near, and now you're doing this to us.
Okay, we're not getting that shard ever. That's it. No more shards. Shards cancelled. Maybe not. If you dive kick into the ground, I'm okay. So, as Hiromi is alluding to, like kicking into the ground in Castlevania. I can't remember which Castlevania it is because I'm a big dummy. Like, is a speedrun strat that makes you go super zoomy. I don't know if I can do a dive kick right now. Can I? How do we get up there? Maybe we don't get up there yet. Maybe we need to go through that tiny hole, huh? I can do a dive kick now. I can do hatchet heel, but that's not really a dive kick, is it? Choose. There you go.
God. What a good video game. That's all.
Jump after a double jump.
Down and jump or down and kick.
Oh, yeah.
Down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
That makes more sense. Don't know why I kept trying to kick. Where was the cute weapon? Aha. Right. Let's explore the rest of this and try and get some mastery on this, shall we? Although actually, not much left in the library to really bother exploring there, is there? That's all pretty clear. Let's go. Let's get out of this library. We got what we came for. Oh, I'm genuinely very in love with just how many like little interactions this game has and little touches like Christ said, like about the kick having full damage when you wear the specific boots, you know? The game feels incredibly dense.
That's really good.
Oh, I really like that. This is a cool weapon. Also, that guy's looks really nice. He just looks nice.
Yeah. Kind of gives me a bit of a Matt Berry vibe a little.
A little. He does have a... Well, specifically Matt Berry in What We Do in the Shadows, right? He's got that specific look a little bit. But, like, a lot happier. Just a lot more jolly. A lot happier to be a painting, you know? I can definitely get that, can't I? I definitely can. Oh, well, that's it. That's a really good move, actually. Okay. You don't feel at home in the clock tower?
It kind of grinds my gears, actually, but go ahead.
I don't get it. Okay, that way's not going to work. Wait, speedrun, speedruns, speedruns. I thought I could duck through it.
I think you can. You just was ducking in the wrong place.
Okay, so that will take me there.
You need to stand between the teeth and the...
Yeah, probably. I was a little bit too high up then. This weapon is the, I don't remember the name, the Prismatic Heart, which is one of the weapons that you trade an 8-bit coin for. Let's fit myself into a hole a little bit better, shall we? Yeah. Oh, yeah, looks good.
Good enough.
Okay. Wait, did I take that? Took damage even though the Medusa's head that isn't a Medusa head was on the other side of the wall.
There was no need.
Wasn't there, Robin? I got frog power. I got
You
the
fucking
ability.
annihilated that toad.
Yeah, because I wanted the ability to be more like a toad myself.
Oh, nice.
Wait, did you say well done? Oh,
Good.
I like the fairy friend. Oh, that's Bad Dog.
Wolverine.
We saw the Bad Dog last time, I think. Good night, Bad Dog.
The animations are always kind of scary on that guy.
Oh, absolutely. Anything with big claws that jumps at you, slashing all around is very, very scary. Sorry, frogs. It's very, very scary. You're right. Oh, hang on. You want to see something else that's fucked up, Robin? Hang on, that's not the one. Oh, they won.
That's pretty good.
It's a pretty fucked up thing to do to a frog, though,
Yeah.
honestly. Oh, if you rank up resist type passives, it gives you a chance of just not taking damage from that. Wow.
That's pretty good. Danny, you're right. There's a fucked up thing to do to a frog. I'm just going to assume it's a JoJo reference at this point, so...
You know what? A lot of other things have been, so you may well be right. Poison sucks so much in Bloodstained. I know people did say this before. Poison sucks so much in Bloodstained.
I guess being able to mitigate it with some of the skills you get is quite nice. God, that was just dreadful, Bua armor. What are you doing?
How do I get that one down there? Do I need to even bigger jumps? You can't give me double jump then immediately say, ha ha ha, but what if you had triple jump?
But I know you can't, but also it's like they're saying, yo, there's a triple jump in this game, though.
I know there's going to be a triple jump in this game. That's not news to me. Like, triple jump or way of getting higher, you know? There's probably going to be like...
even bigger regular jump, yeah.
Yeah, like just one single huge massive jump.
There was a chest up there that you that you've missed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back round. I'm taking the bottom route and clearing it out first, because like, I assume this is the place where you fall down to if you screw up, you know? So like, if I come here first, that saves us having to screw up. In theory, right?
This might be the critical path.
Oh, maybe. Oh, it's ugly bugs. Got a sinister eye out of it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can get that out of it. Oh, does it involve using kung fu boots? Because I'm extraordinarily not good at doing that. Using them to fly. Oh, there's so many prizes here. Are you kidding? Oh. Is that the way back, maybe? No. Yeah, seems like Oh, Sippy.
Oh!
Seems an awful lot like resisting things like status ailments in sweets! Does that mean Johan can make sweets now? Because I'm gonna go see my new best friend. Also, you know, we could probably go ask him to rank up some shards or whatever, but what if he made sweets for us instead? I don't know which is the right way to, like, go. So we'll go get that sippy cup.
Let's get the health sippy.
Unfortunately, Robin, your prophecy was correct, and this was the critical path. I'm sorry. You're right. I respect you. I love your work. You've been an inspiration to me. And let's go back down the tower.
I'm so good at search action. I've searched and I found the action.
Hope we can find more action soon, because I'm starting to get really lonely on this tower. Oh, we're just going to be getting that treasure chest, aren't we? You fool. We could have done this any time. This isn't even the sippy cup.
Oh!
It's just a piece of silver. Where's that sippy cup? We need the sippy cup, Robin. I'm getting all of my blood punched out of me with relative frequency. That's the one thing I do find genuinely a little hard to visualize in screens like this, where you're like going up a windy tower. How the floors interact and where the sippy cup is when you're running along this huge path is a little bit like, don't really know what's going on anymore. Maybe down there? It's either down or up, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a boy. Is the boy in charge of the sippy cup?
The boy is charge
The
of the
boy's in
sippy
charge
cup.
of the sippy cup! Excuse me, boy.
Excuse me, boy, we have to take your life.
Well, no, I just want to take a sippy cup. The life is like, if you want, if
See
you
that?
know, what, the fairy killed the bug?
Oh, it was the fairy that killed the bug. I thought it was the boy.
No, she shot a little, like, okay, yeah, like occasionally she'll shoot a little arrow out.
That was very helpful.
She's very, very good. I love her. I love her with all my heart. Sometimes she'll use healing stuff on you, but I don't understand the situation when or why. But she will do. Blah!
Very blur.
I really like Boer armor. Did we figure out it was like Boer? I can't remember. I really like it anyway.
Stop, stop, stop!
What?
Let's go respawn everybody.
Yeah?
Did you want to try and get the chest on top of the thing first?
I'm assuming we come all the way back round. I don't know. Oh, you threw it low. You big cheat. Cheating. Cheating.
Very blur.
Oh, maybe we go left and up.
That's my Vic and Bob reference for the night.
Oh, like from Victory's Big Night Out. Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I had to think for a second. What do you mean? It's very, very poor.
Very poor.
Very poor indeed. Doesn't Aya's rock look beautiful tonight? Have you had your hair cut? Yeah, it wasn't what I asked for. And also when people fall down, an egg falling out of their mouth. That's all of the inscrutable Vic and Bob references out the way.
You're going to go back and speak to Johannes and ask him to make some sweets. And he says he won't stop curly whirlies because they're too frivolous.
Cannot rebuke.
Is that a weapon?
What? Oh, it's a great. It's a great sword with an internal steam engine.
Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on.
Oh.
That's good. I love a weapon you have to rev up.
Oh, that's cute. It's not so much that you have to rev it up, is it? It kind of just looks like it's going like, you know, in cute train things when these go boop boop.
Yeah.
It looks like it just goes
fun.
boop boop whenever you swing the sword.
Hold the button down.
Oh yeah!
Oh!
That's cute. Oh, I swear, I love this game so much.
I would also just like to say thanks to Marsh in the chat for having our backs on our silly bullshit.
Only because we forced them to watch it with us.
I'll still say thank you to them.
Oh, what's this? Oh no!
Oh.
They're too clever. Why do they look like... Alright, you ready for a classic reference? Why does he look like Lord Zed from Power Rangers?
Oh boy. Alright.
Anyone? Oh dear. Sometimes I wonder if all the references are bad. Anyway, anyone remember the Tweenies? Oh, he's in the Power Rangers fighting game. Okay, that is a good reference. Okay, people might conceivably know that one. Open. Okay, that was just turning the lift on. That's good. Yeah, don't worry, Hiromi, rather. Sorry, I saw that and immediately knew that was not the correct direction. They make the noise! Oh, dear me. Ooh. Oh, enormous, huge thank you to Hiromi, by the way, who posted an isolated sound clip of the death noise from these boys. So now, if we need it for anything, we have a sound clip of them going, eee!
I think I need a sound clip for isolated to use as my text message tone, but...
I mean, you have it now. Hiromi's posted it. You can go see it.
You're right.
You know how a lot of streams will use like the stream elements overlays where it plays like audio sound whenever someone subscribes or whatever? If you could have it so like whenever anyone does bits or subscribes, it just goes eee.
You're right. You're right, but also we could just do
bad.
that ourselves.
That's true. we could dub it live.
Ultimately, we're both right.
Oh, also, it's very cute. Whilst small, the creature I summoned was most assuredly a demon. That's nice.
Oh.
Summoning a cute little demon from hell. Oh dear. Oh, a crystal that absorbs shards. I wonder how this will play into the story, Robin. Do you think it might have anything to do with, say, Miriam?
I think that has something to do with literally everybody. This great seems like fun.
Honestly, I'm really impressed with it. I thought it was going to be a lot slower than it is.
You didn't normally use great swords in these kinds of games, do you? So.
No. It's, considering you can, like, do things like that to attack twice in quick succession, it's, seems like a lot of fun to use.
Can you do the, what's it called? The technique where you swing just as you hit the ground?
Oh, air jumpy wumpy.
That's not...
Yes.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Cancels off the recovery.
Ivy, I don't know what that means. Ivy, you are so right. We can make it so that everyone gets to choose what noise they want to hear. Vote now for E or for ooh.
I'm looking into the camera and wondering if I should go through explaining recovery frames.
I don't know if that's a yes or a no from the Wolfman there. I just want this treasure chest.
I think because it's got such a big wind up, you can't read the landing cancel so well with this, but that's okay.
Yeah, like, that's true. Oh, okay, the attack animation also has some frames where it's not happening yet, so
Yeah.
that could be quite bad with this. Just...
That's your wind up as you're getting ready to swing, and then the recovery is you're standing back up after having swung. If you Roman cancel, which is from a different game, then you don't need to worry about recovery.
Also, if you Roman cancel, then the guy shouts Roman cancel at you, which is
cool.
cool.
Romantic.
Does he? Oh,
that's what he said.
I've forgotten what he shouts. It would make sense if they shouted romantic. Also, I get the sneaking suspicion if they're trying to make Guilty Gear more comprehensible for anyone playing it, that Roman cancelling may not be coming back for Guilty Gear Strive.
Oh.
Because it's maybe one of the most arcane systems. Like, I understand it conceptually, but I also don't understand it, you know?
It is coming back, or it is... Okay, but it's different. I think that Roman cancelling is fine, but having 3 kinds of Roman cancel might make it a bit more confusing.
Yeah, you don't need that many. Right, we'll take the lift from here. Presumably it will let us take the lift from here and I'm not just fall down for no reason.
Because I don't know how much Street Fighter 4 you played, but in the trials in there, they did actually have like focus attack dash cancelling in there, which was it wasn't an essential technique, but if you're playing it people that knew how to do it, you kind of needed to learn how to do it yourself as well.
To even the odds. Yes, even the
Playing
odds.
field?
That's the right words. Playing field too. Even the odds and even the playing field are basically the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, souls. Oh wait, no, you can't.
Well-
Okay.
Ah, nice.
For a second, was worried. Right, so should we go to the... No, the bottom is the bad way. We need to go to the top. Up, up, up. Up. This, I feel, is another very essential part of the search action game. The taking the shortcut lift and sitting there waiting to get to the right destination.
Yeah, it's fun. It's like a little pacing thing. It's a stop for a second or so.
I'm sorry, Hiromi, you're right. And I have just painted a picture of myself as like pressing the lift button and immediately leaving in real life.
Taking the stairs. 'cause they're
Guess
faster.
it's broken. Oh.
Can you drop through the floor there?
I don't know. I mean,
You
yes,
probably-
but I don't want to. Because I want this one ruby. Suspicious room. Not sure if I trust that room. Can't seem to find any cool techniques for the greatsword, which is a shame. I'm sure it's got some. Because obviously we don't need to actually like find the book to be able to use the technique. We can just do it if we find it. And I know that some techniques are locked to some weapons, so it could well be that this greatsword does not have the right, like, does not have any specific techniques associated with it. So who knows, basically.
This room's a nightmare.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
Cool lightning that just gets people, regardless of where they are. That sounds good.
You know, lightning bolts, you really shit.
Robin, you know you said this room was a nightmare?
Was I right?
Got worse, there was big spikes at the bottom.
Yeah. Savage.
Okay, so this is going to open up the door so we never have to go down that huge drop again, which was bad and scary. Yay! Should we try the scary lightning? Because we need something that isn't true arrow all the time, right? Hey, get out of the way. Ooh, Gabone steak. Oh. Oh.
That seems like it's really good for river clearing, but the true arrow is really good for completely
everything.
murdering one person in particular. Swordfish, hell yes.
I need to find me a swordfish. Don't care if it's a real swordfish or not. Need to find me one. This
there are
is
no
cool.
It's really good. Apparently there are no texts that you can use on the Steam sword.
Okay, that makes sense. Like, there'll be ones you can learn from other weapons, right? Because we know
Yeah.
with other, like, with the shoes specifically, we know there are moves that say only our dangerous battle heels can get, like the Helm Splitter. And now that I've learned Helm Splitter, I can do that with my toy shoes. Have I said, like, real shoes but is toy now? I can't remember if I said that or not. I probably did, huh?
So it's a bit longer than I think it is.
It's, you know, they put in a great performance. It's really hard to predict them. I know it's probably the
Yeah.
same clip every time, but it feels like they vary it up, and that's the main thing. That
Apparently
wall
it will
crack,
crack me.
I thought it was being daft. Where was it?
That's a lot of damage, huh?
Yeah, it's a lot of money also, but you know what? That's fine.
Money?
Riding habit, like a nun on a horse. No, that's what it's gonna be. Like, because right? Surely,
I mean, yeah, but a nun on a horse is just a really funny thing to say.
like a nun on a horse. I don't know. I'm just equipping this because it's new, not because it's necessarily better. But you know, can't wear one outfit all the time. It will get stinky. Up. Well, it had less strength on it, so it's better in some senses, but worse in others. By now, I'm sure. Is that the worm from Curse of the Moon?
Oh, it's
Oh boy!
Ah!
Oh boy! Oh jeez!
Oh, it's so much grosser in real
In real life.
in real life. Well, you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean, and you are right. Okay, I'm getting my arrows back because they're good. You know what, Robin? As an ode to you and also to Monster Hunter, I will use the greatsword for this.
Thank you so much.
As an ode to Monster Hunter, I will get bitten by a dragon.
Thank you so much.
Run. Oh, what? Oh, its tongue hits the wall. That's awful. That's just
pretty
horrible. This is cool. That's gonna be... Nope! Just getting ping-ponged back and forth between the two separate fires. Oh, thank you, Fairy. Genuinely, I really appreciate it. Please. So, Dexalon, I don't know if any of us can really say for sure if it's bad to have your organs hanging out, but I will hazard a guess and say probably.
They seem to be doing fine.
This thing's attacks are incredibly cool, but this fight is kind of scary. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. If you want. Oh, okay. I understand where it's hitting. Keep chopping away.
Yeah.
And it slowly destroys this beautiful tower that I'm sure it's took some really long time to make. That's fine. Honestly, that's fine. You do whatever you want, dog. No appreciation for architecture.
It is a weird kind of dog.
It's a dog with multiple of it. I think it's just heads, right? It was heads in Curse.
I believe so, yeah.
What's going? Oh no! What's? Oh, okay. That was a very confusing camera section. Oh, brilliant!
Ooh.
It missed. Is it meant to do something there? Because it looks sort of unimpressive. It's supposed to grab you. Oh, okay.
All right, new tech.
Okay. Inferno breath. Oh, a little head come out. That's quite cute. What's it meant to do when it grabs you? Because, you know, that obviously looked really, really silly. Oh, you're supposed to fall with it? Oh, I've got to run all the way down the tower.
Oh. Well.
I haven't got any hold music to put on while we run down this tower. I'm going to search hold music on YouTube on my phone. Ba ba ba. A silver bromide.
Hang on.
If you pay an extra £3, you can have one of my gold bromides.
Isn't bromide used for developing photos?
I believe, yeah, that's why they're called bromides, right?
Yeah.
I believe.
See, I know a thing or two. I know 2 things.
What are the 2 things you know, Robin? Oh, there's nothing here.
Bromide is used for developing photographs, and
The Wii Shop music.
the Wii Shop music. There you go. Thank you.
I'm gonna walk up here and fill in this map because that's the life we lead. Hang on, gonna search hold music again. By hold music, I mean I'm gonna Google good midis. After I've jumped over this hole. Oh, I found a good MIDI before, but that might get us copyright struck. Can we play midis of real songs?
I think midis are fine, right?
I don't know. Oh no, it's all people reviewing MIDI keyboards. This isn't what we wanted. Good MIDI, Wii Shop. Good. MIDI Wii Shop. No, that's an advert teaching me how to play the piano. Okay,
I'm
okay,
sure
good
you're
luck,
best
everyone.
at MIDI in this case, don't you?
I don't know, it's... How? I will not have the name of MIDI besmirched in this house. MIDI is a valid art form.
And you've been blocked for even suggesting this. Good night.
No, no one's getting blocked. Don't pretend to block people, it's rude.
I just like saying it. What is this?
That was an advert. Okay, okay. This is already 100% too hi-fi for MIDI. This is basically Wii Shop. Okay, thank you.
I do enjoy hearing it.
Oh, I mean, the Wii Shop theme is one of the best pieces of music that's ever been written in all of video games, I dare say. It's jazzy. Well, it's not jazzy, it's bossa nova-y, but that's fine.
It
I'm gonna
counts.
switch out the sword for something quicker. Sorry, Robin.
It's fine.
I really
understand.
tried. I really did.
I noticed. I liked it. Got a lot of time for it.
Ah, right. So, here's my plan. 1, I'm going to do a double jump and collect these 2 treasure chests on this next screen, I hope. Thank you. But
It's a
the
great plan.
more specific part of the plan is that I'm going to go back to the cursed ship and explore around a little bit.
Yeah.
I absolutely do know that buff. Oh no, Dactyl, don't say that. Because it means we have to go and do bad stuff again. How could we? Oh, by the way, do you remember the skill we got from the cat?
Mm-hmm.
We leveled it up. Do you want to see what happens when you level up that skill?
I would love to see what happens to that. God.
Some really wild stuff happens if you level up that skill. Okay, can we get? Yes, we absolutely can get up there. Monkey. Glad my fairy leveled up from seeing me do that to that monkey. Ooh, okay. I don't know if that's necessary. I mean, that's better, but I don't know if it's necessary. What if we just... Oh, it's got 3 defense, but what if we just got used to the idea of, like, the backstep being as good as the backstep is, you know? I feel like with stuff like that, if I would start to rely on that too much, I'll get into the habit of needing it. We definitely have to fly to get up there. Like, if I get into the habit of needing it, you can never take that item off in the game ever, you know?
But, I mean, there are some cases where you might not want to take... You might not find something better.
Ultimately, you're right, but in that case, maybe you could just use the item that makes your punches terribly powerful.
You're onto something.
Oh, frog. Like, I don't know. It's. Oh, another treasure chest. It's down to whatever fits your playstyle, right? And like how you prefer to play the game. But I always prefer trying to get along with the based skills as much as possible, because it feels like I'm limiting myself somehow. I can't think of any great examples of that. But like things that are just like blobs of stats are just as limiting to some degree, I suppose. You can stand on these. Okay. Sippy!
Big Sippy.
Big Sippy. Yeah, now I realise, Hiromi, how I could have done that. By jumping on the roofs. Oh, a fairy healing. Oh, that means our friend Johannes can craft a fairy healing item. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, he'll do some sweets for us now too, won't he? Hang on, speaking of sweets. I want to eat some sweets.
Scrumptious.
Naturally.
Scrumptious. 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 Scrumptious.
I feel a bit sick now, but I do have lots more stats. Scrumptious. Scrumptious is... I think scrumptious is probably the cutest possible thing you can say in response to food being good. Is there a cuter, like, way to react than, scrumptious?
I quite like Paolo from Tokyo saying, "Oh, it's so good," about literally everything that he ever eats on this YouTube channel.
It's very posy, isn't it? It's very good vibes.
It's incredibly good vibes. Thank you, Paolo from Tokyo.
Nami is also good. So Tasty is also good as well.
Shout outs to Monster Hunter.
Shout outs to any video game where eating is an essential part of it, you know?
You're right.
This is not part of the eating act, but also, even better than Mama is very good as well.
You're right.
It's just... Mama's very encouraging in Cooking Mama. Can we do a Cooking Mama stream?
That would be fun. Do you remember the person on LP that did a Let's Play of Cooking Mama, where they cooked the actual meals after the like they play a level of the game and then also cook that food in real life?
Unfortunately not, but that's a very cute idea. And honestly, the ideal would be playing Cooking Mama and then making the food on stream, but that would be very hard. This looks like a pretty dress. What was I doing? Oh, that looks like a Monster Hunter clothes.
It does a bit. I like the
with
first.
Have one of those. Can we make any cute hats that we don't have? No. Oh, you can craft some. Oh, I see. It's, I see. Huh.
That's
Cool.
interesting.
Gonna make some
Got a lot
heavy
of
cream.
I've got a lot of time for that.
Great.
Can't make anything with the heavy cream because I ate everything else already.
What's a uni rice bowl?
It's like a rice bowl you make at uni, you know.
It's just a load of like any mixed veg and whichever meat is cheapest that you can have.
It,
if you can.
it appears to be sea urchin.
Okay.
Is uni sea urchin and we just stupid and don't know?
I'll go with
think-
this.
I would just go with. I
I'll
was
go with
making
this.
a joke.
Oh
I
no,
might be
no,
stupid.
I'm not.
I'll
I'm
go
not
with
calling
this.
you stupid. I'm calling me stupid mostly because I don't know.
I'll go with this.
There's a
I'll
lot
go
of stuff
with
I don't
this.
know. Oh, okay. Well, we need more Mithridate. Mithridate, probably. I don't know.
I'll
Oh,
go with this.
that's what we use it for.
There, all done.
Oh, okay. So we have to get lots and lots of lily ears then. Okay, that we know that.
I'll go with this.
Rigastomera, I think, is appropriate.
I'll go with this.
We'll also upgrade incredibly cool
I'll go with
lightning.
this. I'll go with this.
I will go with this. Right.
Yeah.
I'll go
I know.
with this.
Spend some ghost juice on making myself smarter.
Ooh, I like it. Come back anytime.
Johannes.
I like him.
I like him too.
Everyone in this game is nice. What did Grandma want to eat? I forget. Oh, chips.
Did you bring it?
I think I did, but I also might have I ate it. I made you chips, but I ate it. I'm sorry.
Material. Then let's make some photographs.
This is a weird game.
It is. Unfortunately, I ate the
You
chips
look
that
too
Grandma wanted.
serious.
Forgive
It's
me.
not easy to smile on command, you know.
It isn't. It really isn't. Cosplay is hard.
Well, do your best and hold still. Don't move a muscle until I tell you. And you can breathe now. Finally. All finished. You can move around if you want.
This game's so cute.
Whew.
Definitely.
Here you are. One photograph. Keep it as a memento. It looks exactly like me. How strange.
Identification. Oh, okay. Also, hey, it's really cute that it makes you sit over here in the portrait zone. This
There's this
the people
narrow
making this game have a
horizontal
very,
opening
very
I'm trying to
specific
squeeze
sense of
through.
cute and nice, and
Any
it's
ideas?
they're so right.
They are very right.
As a matter of fact, Zangetsu just sent a message arrow about that.
Oh, did he?
In the gruesome
message
hall of
arrow.
experiments, seek the
Zangetsu,
demon
you
darting
nerd.
through narrow holes.
Look at him. Of course, he's a nerd. He's
Yeah.
covered in his entire body in amulets.
Guards. Sounds
That's
difficult to
that's not for
catch.
any good reason. He just thinks it's a sick look.
Even the trickiest creatures have a weakness. You will find it. Now, is there anything else you need from me?
Yes, I would like to
What are
buy
you
some
looking to
chips,
buy?
please. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And also,
this
3
right?
milk.
Can I
Hang on,
help you
no.
with something
I should buy
else?
the chips first. Otherwise. Yeah, because the
this
chips are
many
more
thanks?
expensive. And then we'll buy some
Is
milk.
this thank you? Is this
Some
right? Then
butter.
we have a deal. Thank you. Come back anytime.
Oh, Grandma, I brought you chips.
Did you bring
It's
it?
chippy tea.
That's it. How did you know?
I have. Oh, hello.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I
Good
can't
morning?
wait to- Oh, it's
Okay, all fine.
delicious.
Wait,
Save some for
mice
me?
can collapse their bones too? I thought that was a. Well, I was going to say I thought it was an octopus's trick, but they're not so hot on the bones, are
I
they?
feel a little better. Thank you, miss.
I feel a
welcome.
little better now
Don't
that
give
I've
up.
had my
going-
pizza and chips. Have my katana.
Is there anything else you'd
Video
like to
games are
eat?
great.
I love video games.
Actually, but hang it all, I can't remember.
How can you
what
still
it's
be
called.
hungry?
I'll help you
To be
figure
fair,
it
you did
out.
have that pizza a week ago. Halfway
Maybe she's a bit
between
of
a.
A food and drink. It's a milkshake.
What? It says bring Susie yellow kernels. Are you sure it's going to be a milkshake?
Suppose
Oh.
Stick
It's
around
just halfway through a drink.
a little while longer.
Yeah,
Is it soup?
soup!
It's chowder, I guess. Man, my idea was better. Fuck this.
You're right, but that would either be a milkshake made out of corn, which you could probably make work, or a milkshake with corn on top, which you probably couldn't.
I don't know. We both had Singaporean recently, so
Yeah, exactly. You can make corn into a tasty, desserty snack, but I don't think just placing it on top would be good. Also, Milo is, of course, a perfect flavour, but Milo ice cream is incredible. Really,
Oh,
really
mate.
good.
don't get me started on how good that Milo ice cream was.
It's so
How are
good.
you, Miriam? Getting by.
Did I find one? I thought I found one. No, I found something else. Sorry. Well, let's get cracking. Back to shit. So I don't super duper know if there's going to be something there we can get to yet, but I seem to remember treasure chests out of reach, and we have a better reach now. Oh, we've got to make the ring. Okay. Oh, hello again, ship.
My
Why's
old
it raining
friend.
again? How is the weather? You know what? Let's not think about it. Can I not? Maybe I just need to do a best jump. Okay, I need to do a best jump. Oh! Later, I suppose. What are those scrolls for? Those enemies we need to fight.
Are those just tutorials or?
I'm not sure what the tutorial is in here.
That's a good point. I don't know what the scrolls are.
Oh, we can get there at the start of the game. Okay. Oh, but is this going to be a Kung Fu Shoes situation again? Should I just get the Kung Fu Shoes on? I feel a bit weird about having to... I find it really awkward to do the motion. I've never been very good at quick fireballs, so it's going to be a bit... I don't want to make people sit here and watch me do that, basically. Toy shoes.
Oh, it's a good noise.
It's very good. Pirate hat! I have pirate hat! Well, it's katana time.
Oh yeah.
So, I thought I already had a technique, but maybe this is a different one. Oh, no. Okay, we can do this 3 times again. Okay.
All right.
Yeah! That's cool! Let's go chop some gel. Oh, he's here. Right. Where do we want to explore on the ship? Treasure chest all the way down. Yeah, it probably is cooler when you hit something with it. You're very right. Ah! You're no fun. Let's find something to chop. I don't think anything in here is going to resist all, like, enough of the chops to make it to 3, though, is the problem.
We'll find out.
We will. Oh, it's a blue treasure chest. We don't need that one so much. How on earth do we... How do we get up there? Oh! Oh, we need to hit something with this 3 times.
That's pretty cool. It's the thing.
I don't think we can even Kung Fu Shoes our way up there, could we? I don't think... I think that's too high to even do that to. What on earth is going to be in that treasure chest? Oh, wait, you can bounce with the... Okay, you can bounce with the dive kick. Okay, okay. That's a good idea.
Tech.
That's tech. Toy shoes. That's easy, that is.
Ah.
I don't know what that is.
Is that a big stick?
Might be a big stick. A special
Yeah,
section
yeah.
staff with extendable joints. Yes, please. Yeah! Can't you do a full circle with spears? Or maybe not this one.
Is it double tap down? Oh, the pixie found something.
Oh! Thank you, Pixie. Plunderer's Ring sounds good. Yeah! 646. 646.
Forward, back, forward.
That doesn't seem to be doing much. Maybe it is and I'm doing bad? Oh, yeah. might be double tap forward. It's funny how immediate the difference between the two was, really, isn't it? Me wiggling upstairs, just immediately letting loose a Giga Blast from my hands. Right, so should we find something to Giga Blast?
Yeah.
How do we get to that square above us? There's a square up there. You're suspicious? Not you, Robin. You've
Thanks, I
done
tried my
nothing.
best.
You've done nothing to pique suspicion. Oh, you can't master this one. I mean, I guess it makes sense considering this one is, you know, about this weapon's construction, I guess. It's a magic extendable pole, I suppose. Oh, there's these guys. It makes sense, but I wish I could do it with a normal spear.
Yeah.
You know what? If we can't like learn that technique, I know a technique we can learn. I really love you as my companion, fairy friend, and you're incredibly useful. And thank you for finding the cool ring in the wall. But please let me practice my katana moves. I just want.
I mean, there are some furious shops, but you can summon the fairy, can't you?
I can, but why would I want to?
Good point.
She's my adventuring friend. Thank you, Ivy. I've recently been brought around to the idea of how funny just if something's going wrong, just shouting "Mom!" is in completely ridiculous, inappropriate situations.
You're right.
You know when we do our Cooking Mama stream and the food goes hideously wrong. When we accidentally add like 3 times too much sugar, you can sit there and shout "Mom!" Right. Hang on. If we go and explore that dodgy little place in the wall, there is something that is suspicious here. It is this. Oh, 1,000 gold! And a little mana sippy! I hadn't noticed the little mana sippy has cute curse flowers coming out the top of it. Again, beautiful little touch.
In a game filled with beautiful touches.
Oh, it's absolutely to the brim, isn't it? Right, let's go exploring there as well. I don't know if there's going to be much in the corner, but... Can we not get up and around there? It's okay if we can't. If we can't get up there, there's probably nothing there, you know? Map completion. Oh, 2. 2 is up. 2 is on you, Max. Right, my last hope is getting into this little nook and cranny here. For that we need to go up, though. There is a thing up there. Oh. So many prizes everywhere, and so little prize-getting abilities. I'm sorry, jellyfish.
I'm not.
They did ruin our boat, you know. But that's no reason
I just feel
to...
like they're spooky and scary, and
I'm spooky and scary!
But you also have never ruined a boat in your life. Yet.
How many boats have I been on? Oh, yeah!
Oh, tight.
I don't know if I've been on a boat at all recently. I've definitely been on a boat before. Hello, Kickstarter backer. Sorry about this. I've been on a little inflatable boat in the sea when I was little.
Sure.
Don't remember if I sank it. Is that a cool gun? That's a cool pirate gun. So here's my problem with the cool gun. You get the ability to auto fire bullets, but using the default infinite bullets is very like unimpressive and drains your mana absurdly quickly. Like absurdly. It costs like I think it's at the minute it's like 80 mana a second. Yeah, 80 mana a second. So unless you're using the real bullets, in which case you're using the, you know, your limited resources, you ain't doing nothing with that. Nothing at all. But we do have a cool gun. I'm gonna put my cool gun away and get my sword. So, based on what you heard from Dominique, if we want to get through the teeny tiny hole in the library, we need to find the place where scary experiments are done, which I believe does sound like somewhere we've heard of before. However, I don't really remember where that is. Let's go back to the fast travel room. Yeah, that's the thing about the ammo system. You're totally right, Box. Like, I like the ammo system in theory, but it makes me not want to. It makes me not want to spend the ammo because it's limited, and the guns already feel super duper slow. And I guess they have to be because obviously, like, you know, they'd be tremendously powerful otherwise. But like, where were they experimenting? Was it down?
I think it was down. Was it near the big puddle of blood?
In the entranceway?
Yeah.
Maybe. If you get stuck,
You
try
must
asking the
like-
librarian. Great idea.
That's nice.
Let's go speak to our dad. He's not really our dad, but he's basically our dad in that he's Alucard.
He's all of our dads.
Let's go see all of our dads.
OD, you seem to know a lot.
Ah, OD stands for our dads.
That's nice.
How does one board the train here in the castle?
Ah.
That old thing. Why would you want to?
Because.
You need credentials to pass through the station gate.
I mean, I have an identification, if that would help.
Really?
But the credentials must carry your photograph in order to be valid.
Oh, that's fun.
Ah, that's right. Your kind hasn't invented photography yet.
Your kind, he says derisively.
So close, it would be the church. If you know what.
Oh, a photograph! I have one of those!
Oh, wait. Oh, variant dialogue.
Well now, misprepared. Here you are, your very own credentials.
Thank you, OD.
Thanks, our dad.
Thanks, our dad.
The avid reader. I suppose it's only fair.
Yeah! Thanks, our dad!
Oh, okay, that's fun.
Any more?
I can get behind that.
No, but let's take the book that makes True Arrow even
Be
better.
certain to return what you borrow. This is a library, not a bookshop.
Mad bastard.
This is a library, not a bookshop. Is the most our dad thing he could say as well.
I like that line a lot, honestly.
It's really, really charming, but it's got such incredibly like this is a house, not a bloody hotel energy. Where is the train? The train is to the.
On the way out.
Miriam, why are you looking so sad? If the wind changes, it'll stick. You make a better door than a window. What does that one mean? I think it's a dadism I don't know.
Help us out, Ivy.
That's when you're standing in front of the team.
Oh.
Alright, that was good. The North is funny, isn't it? I think that's my review. We want to go.
The North can stay.
I like the North, yeah. Oh, something, please survive the first two chops.
Sorry, your chops are too furious, Danny.
I never realised katanas were so easy. Whereas, as evidence there, arrows are much harder.
I've always wanted a katana.
No!
What?
Completely unintentionally, we have just mostly reenacted. What's that you got there?
You're right. I've always wanted a katana. It's one of the things that you hear people fable being around. Stuck with me. It's a really funny line.
Oh. Is Fable any good? Like, all I know is people talking mess about it because, you know, obviously Lionhead and that, but, like... Oh, very immediate no from Hiromi. Okay.
People that like Fable really like it, but I don't really understand why.
So I
that a
definitely
little
played
unfair?
it. I definitely played it at the time, but I don't really know... Like, I don't have any memories of it, if you get me.
Yeah.
Doing fireball motion 3 times in a row is sort of awkward. I think I just need to get over it because I don't fight in games, so I've not really had practice of doing that ever. But like doing it 3 times in quick succession. Also, to be fair, I think my PS4 controller's stick is a little wonky.
That could be it, yeah. It's a record input.
Who?
Because you're record them. Recording them.
What's wreck?
Fei Long!
What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh!
I didn't come here to fight.
Oh boy.
Then you should not have come at all. But our clash may have to wait.
This train.
May you catch on quickly.
Sangetsu sucks.
I have business further ahead. But I find myself at odds with the powerful witchery driving these carriages.
Surely nothing a man of your ability cannot handle.
I already conducted a search inside.
Oh, conducted like a train.
Oh,
There's an area I
shut up,
cannot pass
Sangetsu.
because of the sorcery it requires.
Man, I didn't know I needed to hear David Hayter go, sorcery.
Sorcery.
Ah. Well, it just so happens I have business ahead as well. Does this mean we have a truce?
For now.
What?
Oh,
Skitchin!
that's
He's skitching.
cool. That's really cool. Also, the fact it. Oh, hang on. That's less cool.
Oh, the timing.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually very cool that we get to hang out with Zangetsu and do stuff here, but it's still a bit spooky. Alright, settle down. Okay, we can't. You're not even real treasure. What's the point of you? Why are none of you treasure? What's the point? What the?
Because. Okay. I guess they're not treasure because they want you to not get murdered in the bit that's on a timer.
But yes, but also I want what? He's
What's
too
that?
strong.
What's that counting up in the top right? The thing going from
30.
400.
I don't know. I really don't know. 37.
You
30.
can come back later without the timer. Okay.
Is that something to do with
Get
Zangetsu?
on this train.
How? Oh, like stairs.
That's
Oh.
that's a nice one.
Again, also David Hayter. Hurry, get on this chain.
Oh, it's how close you are to the end.
Oh, that makes an awful lot of sense. Sorry, bird.
It does look kind of busted, doesn't it?
What does?
The number, like Box just said, it looks like a debug thing they forgot to remove.
Yeah, it looks. What? But oh, I guess a
Funny one.
lily was there. Yeah, like it truly does look like default text that has not been styled. But you know, that's fine. Zangetsu's very strong.
Miriam, get this open.
Hack this door.
Oh, I got a tail. That's probably the thing to
Ooh.
level it up further, isn't it? That seems to be how this is working. The rarer drop is for more leveling. Oh, I can't do it. And I assume our key will be in this treasure chest, huh? Train fact, largely 400.
Funny about me.
Cool, it's another katana. Let's go. So
How big is
That
that?
was a-
How big is it when you swing it?
I will cut down all.
oh, it's the boss, first boss from from Curse.
I really like this boss fight.
Oh, it was so cool in Curse. I imagine. Wow, you're quicker.
It looks a lot grosser here.
It looks a lot slimier, yeah.
Thank you, Zangetsu.
How on earth do we actually do some damage to this sucker? Oh, a bit like that. Oh yeah, fine.
Use the cat fire thing.
You're very true.
Thank you.
I unfortunately used an awful lot of my. Oh, there's roses over there. Yeah, that's all right.
All right. Oh, Zangetsu, you shouldn't.
Well, he's wilding out. He's doing more damage. He's doing a better job. Oh, we freed the train.
Ooh.
Yes, I did accidentally do a new katana move box. You're absolutely right. I noticed that, but I thought with the timer it might be prudent to crack on.
You have
Oh,
my
in hard mode, Zangetsu doesn't help.
Oh, okay.
Save your thanks. I didn't.
They
mean
should
for
call
you.
it rude mode.
I think they called it ultimate mode.
but I
Was it night mode? No, it was
that's-
nightmare mode in Curse.
That's a pretty good name.
It's a pretty
I'll
good
give him
name.
that.
Our fierce one shot by the Miriam.
Bye. Double tap down. Ah! Ah! Let's look at the techniques. I'm guessing there's Helm Splitter, which we know about. Crimson Storm, which I assume is one I accidentally did. Oh no, I accidentally did 11th Hour. It's
Okay.
Crimson Storm. There's a lot of katana moves apparently. Did I misread that one?
Hone means bone.
Oh. Down,
Okay.
back, forward. Down, back, forward. Down, back, forward. Don't really understand why that's not. Some katanas don't have. Yeah, of course. Some weapons don't have all the moves. Good morning.
We're learning.
For some reason, that particular fact keeps. It seems weirdly counterintuitive to me, but I think it's because I'm used to, like, it's a sword. Why can't it do all of the sword things?
Ah, Danny.
Okay. You can nothing personal, kid people.
Ooh.
We need one of those specific daggers to do that, though. Still, though, pretty cool. Honestly, Ivy, I've completely found that out. Like, when I was faffing around a little bit doing all the weapon techniques, knife, like, a dagger rather, feels really, really, really good. Like, incredibly good. In a way where, like, I'm surprised, because, like, Castlevania logic dictates that knife is sub-weapon and not good.
I'm sorry, the thing just crashed for us. The Discord stream.
1 second.
Oh. No, okay. I can work out.
That's fine. That's
Curious.
fine. Internet
No
back.
problems.
Internet all back. I feel like I want to equip the other katana for the time being and get the 3-strike thing ready, because that seems like the coolest move.
Bye, mate.
He's just out of it. He don't want it. Don't want anything to do with us, which is rude. Oh, okay. Genuinely saying, like, I'm completely feeling that. Obviously, this is my first way through, but very few of the weapons feel bad.
It reminds me of I guess like saying it reminds me of Dark Souls is kind of a weird one because there's like definitely a feedback loop with from the games and Castlevania stuff. But you know how in Dark Souls every weapon was viable, it was just how it felt to your hand. Like you could level anything up to be competitive by the end of it. It's just which animations you preferred.
Yeah, I got all 3.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, like, Dark Souls is a good example of having a largely viable weapon pool. Like, in spite of, you know, obviously don't compare games to hang on, this is Castlevania. Obviously don't compare games to Dark Souls. We're in 2020, we're not allowed to do that. Not telling you off, but that's the rules, right? But also... What are you doing
Okay,
here?
Bloodborne then.
What are you doing here?
Miriam. Dominique, what are you doing here?
Yes, exactly.
Looking for Zangetsu. Have you seen him?
But we had to ride a fancy train to get here.
Yes. We fought together aboard the train. Perhaps I misjudged his intentions.
What? Zangetsu was with you. But that's...
There's something not tremendously on the level
Is
here.
something wrong?
I asked him to go to the underground sands, but he must have chosen to disregard that request.
Well, he's unruly.
If you see him again, would you ask him to report back to me?
If you
Alright.
see him again, would you tell him that Mum has told him to come home for tea?
Alfred
You
could
see him
spring
again,
a trap on any
please,
one of us
kick
at
his
any
butt.
time. I hope Zangetsu gets his priorities straight.
If you see him again, kick his ass and
Thank you,
teach him a
Miriam.
lesson from
And
me.
stay safe.
He never learns his lesson and he loves to eat dirt.
You know what? I guessed that by looking at him. He's got a sort of dirty boy look.
That's true.
Bad frog, bad frog, bad frog. Ooh, a treasure chest full of pepper.
Ooh, how did they know? My
To be
favourite.
fair, seasoning is a treasure. Remember to put salt and pepper at least in anything you're making. Don't do that to yourself. Preferably put a spice in sometimes.
It's only fair. It's damn decent of you.
Guess we're not going up there, huh? Got the stinkies again. Right, that's a scary door. Do you ever accidentally touch a toad and have a case of the stinkies for the next few minutes?
Constantly. It's a constant problem.
Oh. They were trying to summon the big guy. They were making crystals in people to try and summon the big guy, I guess? That's not good.
The big man upstairs.
Yeah, well, downstairs.
Oh no!
The opposite, Robin. Right. Don't you worry, Hiromi. The rule so far is if there are fairies, I will be trying to get their shard. So don't you worry. Oh no, he was going to throw a big bomb, then he wasn't. So we'll go up left through this spooky, scary little door. Wait, no, I know him. A lot of the hang on, it's the bouncy things. Oh, so a lot of the bosses are returning. I was not expecting this many bosses to have returned. Oh, by the way, I've mastered the technique.
Nice.
Excuse me. Oh, okay, that's what that means. Ah! Have that. So that covers a huge area, but is like... Hang on, was that him walking? I thought that was him doing an attack. This guy's pretty cool. Shove a few arrows in him and get away. You know how it is. Oh, his walk is so good. He's really moving. How close is problems for this? You know what? I might just not try to do the 3 slaps and just run in and out on him.
There's also those. Oh, there's also those
Sorry.
mirrors in this room. I hope that we get a shout to do with those.
Yeah, like that's the rule, right? When we got the double jump, I was on the wrong side.
I'm gonna start walking like this guy, just putting him down to the bus.
It's just a very power stance, right? Thank you, I love you. Thank you, Fairy. Thank you for everything. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. The weird, sad, slow laser. Help! Help! So the one thing I am genuinely feeling about like the techniques and the the techniques and stuff is like, mana is very limited.
Yeah.
Ah! Yay! Chop chop! This is gonna sound silly because obviously, but oh, we can travel it.
That's cool.
But this being 3D rather than sprite work allows for incredibly cool stuff like that where they play with the camera angle, and I'm really loving it. I'm really loving it. It was purple, wasn't it? It was.
Take this.
Oh, okay, you actually move with it. Okay. It's that. I guess that makes sense. It be an aimed thing, huh?
Hmm.
Also makes a cool noise. Makes
a really good
cool
noise. I've got a lot of time for it.
Oh, think of it. Explaining it as a new verb is a very good way of thinking about it. I guess obviously it's very search action to say, oh, you've got a new way of traversing the world. It's a verb, right? But okay, you can't. Oh, they put poison around. That's bad. You can jump when you appear. I might need to figure out the timing for that because it didn't seem to do it. That's the way with any like cheeky move thing though, right? You've got to figure out the exact timing.
Yeah.
Ah! Oh, gross! It's this mimic and also a spider, and also it's got a lot of health. Hey, leave me alone. Hey, leave me alone. Archives, demons. Where? Where's the mimic? There's Lily. There's Poison Toad. Where's Mimic? Well, it turns out we scrolled past it, but here's Glutton Train! Mimic is 48. Thank you, everyone.
Love a good glutton train, mate. Love it.
Scary. Horrid little bug who lives in a treasure chest. Scary!
It's good!
I mean, the whole point of a mimic is to be really scary, right? So it's doing its job very well, but it is scary. I'm gonna equip the most important shard we have. Ah, never mind. Silver power ring. What does that mean? Oh, okay. That's a cool grinder's ring. That's a pretty good one. Oh, hang on. Hang on, that's a good one as well. Hang on. But I really want the plunderer's ring. Oh well. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing the same, Ivy. That's kind of what loadouts are for, right? Yep, we know that one. We've definitely done that one quite a lot. Aha! I think we are done with this incredibly small area, you know. So, let's... First things first. Shortcuts. This one is... Reflector Ray. And also Bunny, weirdly. I don't know, whatever. And this... oh, hang on. The only problem with using shortcuts is you have to update the rest of the stuff in it, you know?
Yeah.
They get out of date incredibly quickly. True arrow. Augment in. Oh, that's right. Okay, so do you remember the 21st night?
I wasn't gonna say it. I was gonna let you.
I panicked. There was a room where we needed reflector ray, and I believe it was this room where that treasure chest is. I believe it. The favorite button? I believe I've missed that button. Oh! Oh! What does that do?
Oh, just means it's easier to get to them, presumably.
Probably. Favorites appear at the top. Ah, okay, they do when you come back to them. That makes sense. That's good.
It's very useful.
That's very useful.
It's been so long.
I missed him. I really did miss him. Oh, oh, oh. Wait, is this the one that's behind the door? No, okay, it's further up. Are you giving me a map marker for just a regular treasure chest that's respawned? Why would you do that? Well, I guess in case I wanted to know where all the treasure chests were. There was definitely a treasure chest that was stuck. Oh, it'll be this one then, won't it?
Yeah.
Really far away from all the green rooms now. Well, let's go home. I'm leaving. I'm taking my ferry and going home and sulking. Let's go get some crops. What do you mean they're not done? We've been outside for an hour. How long can one crops take?
Staying up late tonight?
Well, it's 11. That's pretty late,
So,
yeah.
what'll it be?
I'll go with this.
I want to make some sweets before the end of the stream.
Great. I'll
We've
go
got that
with
sweets
this.
book. We have to be able to make some sweets.
Great.
We can't. Still no sweets. Still no sweets. This is terrible.
What are you
Promise you'll
doing
stop
for us,
evil
Johannes?
No matter what.
To be fair, crafting an awful lot of things. Johannes is doing a very good job. I want sweets. We probably have to buy more ingredients, though. Hang on. Oh, Johannes is actually calling us out for staying up late.
It's
Oh,
good to
I
see
assumed
you.
that was just
Which
like
one's
a,
muting this time?
you know, like a piece of dialogue he had, you know?
I'll go with
That's
this.
very cute.
That's really cute.
I'll go with this.
And I do quite like it when games use the actual timer for like the reward time for interesting things. It's done well in this, Dungeon Keeper, and I guess Hypnospace Outlaw as well.
Does Hypnospace Outlaw do it?
In the timescale it does, yeah.
How do I get more moves? I want more... Strong. How do I get more moves? I can't do any more... Where am I strong kicking? There, but... Oh well. Let's go home.
Isn't
Let's
it an input, or is it?
Well, I've been trying.
Weird.
Not working though. Oh well. Can you sit down as a bunny? That's our test. Oh, I'm gonna
Give
run
it
out of
passport
bunny
photo.
juice. I'm gonna get my passport photo as a bunny. That's fine, right? Is that in the passport rules? Is there anything against that specifically? I don't think so. Found a loophole.
There's no hair covering my face.
Yeah, you can. Okay, let's drain all of our mana and say goodbye.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been an absolute pleasure. We got double jump, that's the main thing. We got the ability to turn into a laser. I don't know, that's cool, I guess. But we also have the ability to be tired, personally speaking. So we are gonna go for now. Oh, we haven't got much bunny energy left.
Me neither.
We need to recharge our bunny energy. I'm gonna go smash up all the lights in my house and find bunny energy. Hiromi,
for watching, everybody
you
at home.
don't know how right you are about that. By the next stream, I'm going to have found some ingredients. But thank you so much for joining us, everyone. Sorry to cut you off, Robin. You are absolutely right.
Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Trying to remember what I was trying to say.
I'm sorry to have interrupted you and crashed your train of thought.
Dropped my flow. I've lost it entirely.
Your flow?
This game's good. That's all I gotta say.
You know what?
Goodness.
I think I agree. I think this game is spectacular. I'm going to press the bunny button again. There I go.
Yay!
I'm sorry, This is secret bunny mode. Everyone at home will have to wait till next time to see bunny mode. Love you. See you soon. Bye.
Have a good night.